What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with Tactical Gaming, bringing you guys an awesome video. I didn't win this one, sadly. I was a substitute. It was a close. Oh, it was so close. It was awesome. But I was solo tanking the hood. Didn't do too bad, honestly. I ended up getting SVP in this one. So keep an eye out. Now, before we fully get into this, make sure you guys go check out W.GG, my channel affiliate. They are the best choice when it comes to zero sugar, non-jitter energy drink supplements. They deliver all around the world. They are healthier for you than the competition. They are I would say a lot better than the competition, just mainly because of also this factor. They help smaller creators with their affiliate program. So if you're curious about W, like I said, they're a zero sugar, non-jitter energy drink supplement company that delivers all around the world. Within the United States, it's up to 7 days. Outside the United States, up to 3 weeks. They're made out of all natural flavors, such as fruit and coffee extracts. No red dyes. The zero sugar is also the best part, right? And it tastes good. So keep an eye out with them because they keep adding new flavors. They just got done adding some sour flavors, a 3-pack, right, of passion fruit, cherry, and green apple. I highly suggest you check them out if you're into sour. They also have other flavors, right? They have a passion fruit, a passion peach. I think that's what it's called, passion peach. They have sour gummy bears. They have freaking s'mores. They have blue raspberry. There's so many flavors. So many flavors. And if you're leery about the zero sugar, I highly suggest you getting the starter pack, right? The starter pack comes with 3 pouches to try out and a shaker for only $18.49. So if you go down, click the link below in the comment section down below, the pinned comment, you can use that as a 10% off discount. So use my link, please. It'd be very much appreciated by me because I get a kickback for every single purchase. It would help me a lot because I'm not a paid content creator. Hopefully I can become one, especially for, Marvel Rivals. I do tend to do a lot of Rivals. I love this game. NetEase does a great job when it comes to it. But yeah, sometimes their content creators kind of suck a little bit. Sometimes, and I do mean sometimes. So we'll get into this. We'll have some fun. See, I substituted this. This started with so many. We had one healer for the majority of this, and me as the solo tank, and majority DPS. It was so bad. It was so bad. Their teamwork was not that good. But sadly, that's kind of how it goes with this game sometimes. But still, I actually had a blast. I had a blast doing this because playing him as a tank is just fun. He does so much damage. He can't eat a whole lot of damage because he's not that kind of tank. So you have to be really mindful of your surroundings, just like how you do with Devil Dino now. Considering how big he is, he's just a big walking target. But yeah, I had a blast. Oh yeah, that's right. Because I substituted this. I'm curious on how the beginning of this match started then. Now think about it, because when I came in, there's barely anybody.
Living bullets have their benefits. Just wish I brought a silencer.
So this is my team over here.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
This is the other thing I kind of wish that Rivals kind of would focus and work on a little bit now. For all we know, they probably are, because they are pretty secretive when it comes to what they're doing, kind of like when they did their rework for the team ups, right? Their rework for the team ups went pretty good in my opinion. I love that, and they kept that pretty much a secret for the majority of the time until they were dead solid and set on how they're gonna have it, right? Here's me. Oh yeah. But hopefully, that's something they're working on currently. The connection issue is insane. It gets bad so gnarly. It really does. But I'm pretty sure they're working on it. At least that's my hope. That's kind of a funny way to end up dying. Just sitting down. But yeah. The connection issue is somewhat of a problem. Look, I think we still don't have someone who came into the game yet. I'm still relatively learning. I wouldn't say learning his moveset, but learning one of like the best ways to actually utilize the way he works. That dude just in there. He's like, boop, boop. He's like, I ain't coming out. Nope. It's like, bro, come on.
You really think I'm tapping out so soon?
Heck no.
Run to the move. Watch out, they're headed our way. Malas noches.
But yeah, I cannot wait to see what happens with the next season. This season's not too bad. Season 9 and 9.5 weren't too bad. Toxicity was insane, which is kind of like, in a previous video, I was talking about how Rivals kind of needs to either kind of get their content creators in line, the ones that they're the paid content creators that they're paying to promote this game and show the game off. They kind of need to get them in line a little bit to kind of go, hey guys, look, the reason why a lot of the toxicity in this game exists is due to a lot of the stuff that the paid content creators and streamers are doing. Because a lot of them, not every single one, is treating the average player base like garbage. They act as if the average player base is the reason why this game is so bad with toxicity. And I'm talking about the racism, or, you know, in general, also the sexism, but also just people choosing not to do a whole lot of teamwork. It comes down to what the content creators are saying and doing also. Like, they need to find content creators who are going to promote this game in a positive light. Not all of them are. There's several of them who are really good content creators, really decent people when it comes to like treating like the fan base, and I mean everybody fairly. Not just like, oh well, you're not a, you know, a promo content creator, so your opinion don't matter. In my opinion, that's kind of ridiculous, because we're the ones who pay for a lot of the skins and all this other kind of stuff. They don't. They get that stuff for free. They get early access to a lot of the stuff. Playing him is so fun. I love playing this guy. But yeah, hopefully they also kind of definitely figure out a way to get rid of the cheaters and the throwers. You know what I mean? And there's multiple ways of throwing. One, just leaving the match in the middle of nowhere and just like leaving people high and dry. That's what I consider throwing. Especially if you quit the match because either A, someone on your team is pissing you off, or whatever, it's childish. In my opinion, I think they kind of should take out the availability of actually just quitting in the middle of a match. Because that's kind of crazy. Especially in the middle of comp. In the middle of comp, that's just insane and annoying. So, hopefully that's another thing they end up working on. We never know. Season 10 is just right around the corner. Well, I can't say right around the corner. This season just started. I love that. This is like, started doing my thing. I was getting pushed. It pushed me right into being able to shoot freaking Iron Man. Loved it. That was so awesome. Get rid of that spider nest. But yeah, playing this dude is such a blast. Like it really is. Just trying to get his movesets down, hit the best combos, especially when dealing with certain characters. Because that's the other thing about this game, is like every character, and I do mean this, every character could be a really good character. Whether it's a tank, DPS, or healer, right? Whatever class you want to play, or whatever character you want to play, every single character can be a good character. It just comes down to you learning their movesets, you learning what works and what does not work, and what's the best combo to use against certain people, right? Because the other thing about this game is it is a team-based game, and it is a game that has certain characters that are better against other characters. So it's always a learning experience with this game. It's not just, oh hey, I'm gonna play this one character and just this character, and I'm not gonna do anything else. That's funny.
Been hit harder than that and got back up.
So, hopefully, you know, certain things get reworked, certain things get a little bit better. You never know. Because this game has been around for, I would say, a little over a year now, and has evolved several times. So I do have really good high hopes. It's just, let's hope that one, the community don't kill it, And two, also the way the streamers are treating the community don't kill it, because there's multiple facets to it. Right? There really is. It's not just, oh, well, you know, the average player base is just toxic, rah, rah, rah. It's not just the average player base. Actually, a lot of it is the content creators, the paid ones, who are going in here and deliberately ruining people's games, deliberately, like, I wouldn't say shit-talking, because I have no problem with shit-talking, because, I mean, I come from old-school Call of Duty days, where that was, like, a thing, except not toward your team. Unless you have like a jackass on your team, which in general is totally fine. But your goal with this game is objective, right? Right now, our goal is to push this point. So we all should be gathering together, teaming up, trying to work together to eliminate targets so that we can either push the point, right? Consolidate fire so that we're not just one person shooting at one person, right? And then another person shooting at another person? No, it's supposed to be push the point or capture the point. I'm all sitting here, I'm like, okay, gotta push this. I'm like, ooh, 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 ooh. I died. But yeah, like, in general, the goal should be trying to literally get to that point. Half the time, it's just be smart, don't engage the enemy far, far away from where the point is, because that's kind of what they want you to do. Not gonna lie, that's exactly what they want you to do, is they're going to engage you somewhere far away from that point so that you can't push it. And it's like, you don't want to do that. You want to push that point. You want to go farther and farther and farther.
Down to 30 seconds.
This is actually where my team actually started pulling it together a little bit and did a lot better teamwork. Like, if we had the teamwork right around this point, right? Oh, man, we probably would have pushed this quick as all hell. Cause I'm just sitting here, I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, don't die, don't die, don't die. I'm like, yes! But yeah, it was this point right here where we finally started doing better as a team. Finally. Took them a good hot minute. I'm like, go away, Iron Man. Like, I think that's both my healers back there, I think. No, it was a healer and then a DPS. Okay, I'm like, were both my healers back there? And then everyone split up, which is not a good idea. That's not a good strategy when it comes to pushing a point. You don't want to be that split up at all. You want to relatively be not like super close, but close enough to the point to where the healers could heal you. And, you know, the tanks can help cover you, DPSs can sit there and consolidate fire, and, you know, either dive or whatever towards the back line to help, you know, the healers so they don't get wiped out. Without healers, you ain't going very far. Because as you can see, right now, it is 2 healers. We finally have 2 healers. We have a Jeff, and we have a White Fox, who just both died at the same time. See, this should have killed him, but it didn't, so I'm like, okay, whatever, shoot him. I'm like, hide in the corner, get some health. I'm like, boop, 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 boop. You're about to see triple demon time here. I think I got him maybe 4 times in this one. Yeah, Jeff ate me right here as I was like eliminating him. Like, Jeff, no! I'm happy though that they changed Jeff to the point where Jeff was actually able to spit you out, because originally Jeff couldn't spit you out. Like, you were in Jeff's mouth if you got eaten by your team, Jeff, which really sucked. Yeah, you're about to see triple demon time.
Maximum pulse.
Phase. I hit that right at the right time. Oh, I loved it. He gets saved by a building. I would have got him if it wasn't for that stupid building changing. Boop, goodbye. And then boop. Goodbye. See, look at that. Triple demon time. It's kind of funny that I solo tanked this, I SVP'd, and I was like one of the best people on the team. But definitely gonna be one of my favorites. This dude, like Deadpool, and a few other characters are gonna be like my primary, like, they're definitely staying in my Strike Squad list. See, and a lot of the time too also is you don't have to focus on getting eliminations. A lot of the time, depending on your like goal, like pushing a point, is to get the enemy farther away from you so your point can keep getting pushed, right? But like that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to like just push the point and try to push people away. You saw me do that with Iron Man earlier, and then you saw me do that with Psylocke. I was like, did we win? No, we didn't. Even though like we were pushing it, but I'm guessing like all of us were too far away, and then they ended up getting it right at that right time. But yeah, that was a fun match. We didn't win, but it was still a fun match. And like, look at that, 25 and 11 with 5 assists. I had slightly over 11,000 damage, and I was the tank. I started with 40 PSs. My damage absorption or damage block, 22,000. And if you're curious on what ability of his heals you, I do believe that it is his overcharge. Once you hit overcharge, that's what starts healing you. And at the same time, I'm thinking it's mainly what it does it is when you're getting like, you know, critical hits. But I could be wrong. I'm still testing him out, still trying to like notice absolutely everything. I only have like almost 3 hours into this guy, so it's not that a whole buttload, right? So yeah. But anyways, that's it for the video. Hopefully you all enjoyed that. I had fun. Like, dude, this dude's such a blast. He really is. So keep an eye out for more Marvel Rivals content. Hopefully I get sponsored by Rivals, because in my opinion, they need more people who are going to promote this game in a positive light and help die down the toxicity and just push it in a better way. You know what I mean? Because I'm one of those people, I believe in being honest, so if a character ends up being overpowered or kind of sucky or whatever, I'm gonna be honest about it, right? And in my opinion, they need more of that. And also, they need content creators who aren't so far up their own ass, like some of these ones who think that because they're a content creator and they're being paid by netties, they can literally just demand stuff from netties. That kind of like arrogance irritates me. It really does, because you're being paid to play a game. You should be more grateful than that, in my opinion. But I digress. Go check out dubby.gg. That's dubby.gg. Use my code, link down in the comment section down below, pinned comment. I am an affiliate for Dubby. I am not a sponsored person, not yet. That'd be awesome one day, maybe. But yeah, keep an eye out. Hopefully you all had a good one. Literally check them out. Trust me, Dubby's going to be one of the best things ever. I'm gonna look at which one I want to order, get it, and then unbox it and do a whole bunch of other kind of stuff. I haven't done an unboxing in a long time, honestly, so I think I'm gonna do that. So hopefully you all had a good one. Catch me for the next one. Later, y'all.